So, again, there's another Apple event.
What?
This year in 2018, it's going to be on like September 12th or something like that. But here's why I really couldn't get. And also, in the name of transparency, I do like Apple products, and I do feel like they make good quality products. But that's without a few exceptions. So the rumors for this Apple event, this is going to be a very hardware heavy event. So I think there's going to be like 3 or 4 new phones and maybe like another smaller phone. So apparently they're going to make some new iPhone 10s. That's probably going to have like new specs, new battery, new camera, new colors, and a rumored new Face ID. Now, of course, there's probably going to be like another red phone in the middle of the year. And then there's going to be some new sizes. Now, apparently there's going to be a 6.5-inch iPhone. How do I present to you how big that is? Bigger than my hard drive. It's like the size of this speaker. It's like the size of this whole speaker. 6.5-inch phone. Like, if you already have like an iPhone 8 Plus or 7 Plus or 6 Plus, whatever, it's probably not going to be so big, but yeah, you understand. Now, also, all these new phones are going to launch with iOS 12. Okay. In all honesty, the iOS 12, whatever it's called, that's already shipping. That's already, I mean, not shipping. That's already like announced. That's already gonna be on the phone. So I don't really know why that's like a huge deal. They already announced that. But still, it's pretty, you know. And of course, let's talk about iOS for a second. Now, iOS in its entirety has always been pretty laggy. It's always been slow. Now iOS 11 or whatever it's called, it's supposed to be faster. You're supposed to be. But in all honesty, iOS is slow as it is, so like if that makes the phones faster, then that's not really such a big thing for the new phone. So hopefully it'll be much faster than it is. Number 3 is that it's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just called the iPhone, not the Max or the Plus, or like people are calling it the iPhone XS, XS, whatever it's called. I mean, they tried to make it on stage like the iPhone, they drew an X and they're like, the iPhone 10, it's the biggest, whatever. But pretty much everyone's always going to call that the X. Number 4, it's rumored that they're going to get rid of 3D Touch. Now, I know a lot of people don't use 3D Touch. I know a lot of people don't care about 3D Touch. I care about 3D Touch. 3D Touch, I love 3D Touch. Apple, please don't take away 3D Touch. Number 5. There's probably going to be a cheaper phone. It's probably going to be some sort of replacement of the iPhone SE. Now, a little history is that when they first announced the iPhone SE, it's supposed to be like the same specs as like the iPhone 6S or whatever, but in like a small body. And it's also the least expensive phone that you'll find on Apple's website. So I think it's some sort of combo of like the people who want like a budget phone, but also the other people who want like a small phone, but they don't want to sacrifice getting the less performance of like a 5S, a 5, 5C, 4, whatever. Number 6 is that there's probably going to be like a still more premium kind of iPhone 10 that's cheaper, or like a smaller iPhone 10 that still has the thing on top. Now, probably that's not going to have some of the premium features. Maybe they'll like give up wireless charging. They're probably going to not have the stainless steel sides because that's more expensive. Maybe they'll like give up some features. And also, if you watch my iPhone 10 versus S8 review, you will know that Animoji or whatever is supposed to be like the fastest thing, and they kind of lied about that on stage. Because if you cover the whole TrueDepth system on Animoji, like it still works. It just uses the front-facing camera. It's not like the world-changing super technology. Number 7, there's probably going to be some more like Apple Watch Series 4 or whatever. I don't really know what they're going to do with this because the Series 3 is already pretty good. I would love to see if like the new Apple Watches worked with like a regular cheap wireless charger like this instead of just Apple's proprietary piece of... Okay, so we talked about all the good stuff, like why the keynote's going to be good or what they're going to announce and the leaks and stuff. Now let's talk about why I really don't care about any of this stuff. So as you can see in like the keynotes before, whatever, it's always been like this big thing. They try and advertise like the 7 is like the biggest thing, and it's just like a 6SS. It's just like a better 6. I feel like Apple has kind of this pattern. It's like the Boy Who Cried Wolf. Like they're saying like these little phones, these like not important phones are so good. And then when they make like the world-changing super phone, which was I think what the iPhone 10 was supposed to be, then that was pretty good, but they kind of advertised it the same as like the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 is a great phone, but it's not like that much better. It's not the world-changing super phone compared to like the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6S.
Yo, I don't think we should talk about this.
The headphone jack. Now, I know a lot of people kind of got over the headphone jack or just bought like Apple's proprietary whatever, or like Bluetooth, or like this thing that looks like this, Beats or AirPods, or you just stuck with the earbuds that Apple gives you. Whatever you did, it still sucks. I do understand where they're coming from. Now, a lot of people just kind of think like, oh, Apple's mean or whatever. They do kind of have a point. Now, I don't mean to side with Apple here, but like, it does make their phone easier to make water resistant. They are trying to like move on. It was pretty hard at first, but now like, whatever. It still sucks. It still sucks as much as it always did. But we're probably gonna get over it. Okay, so truly and honestly, and kind of in conclusion, I really truly think that like there's so much build-up, there's so many good leaks, and then Apple's going to make it seem like a world-changing super phone, and it's like really nothing. Now, before I end this video, I just want to say that if you're like one of those people who are counting down the days and you're like, I'm so excited for this keynote, when is this keynote going to happen? That's fine. That's absolutely great for you. I appreciate that for you. That's great. If you're so excited, then I don't want this video to seem like I'm like trying to yuck your yum or whatever. But if you are counting down the days, counting down like literally every hour you're checking to see if the iOS 12 is ready for your phone, then you update it the second the wave comes to your town or whatever. Don't do that. I mean, there's always going to be like a week later, there's going to be like a 12.0.1 and then like a different firmware. There's always going to be different because always when there's these new firmwares, there's always some sort of glitches, there's always some sort of something wrong with it. So I would always just recommend just waiting until the update is done. On that note, thank you so much for watching. I will do like kind of an update. I'm not going to do a live stream like commentary on the Apple Keynote because I feel like enough people are already doing that, and personally I really don't want to watch the keynote because like I made an entire video of how I don't care, so I'll probably just watch like highlights or like The Verge or whatever explaining it, but I will do kind of an overall like what I think of it. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video. Okay, the video is over.